made a heck of a play to get it over to me, and it's nice to see that one go in the back of the net.
Yeah, what did you think of the overall effort from the group?
Yeah, you know what? I think we can be really happy with that win. Obviously, you don't love the start. You give up a goal early, special teams goal, but the way we battled back and the way we stuck with it, I know we're down 2-1, after the first, but I thought our response after a real lackluster St. Louis game was pretty good. For the most part, we got some more pucks than that. We got bodies to the net, and evident on the first goal, and then the power play scores a big goal to get us back in the game, and big kill at the end to keep it 2-2 just to guarantee the point. It's been tough sledding the last week or so, picking up wins, so it's nice to find a way to win, and hopefully we can keep that good feeling going into Chicago now.
Encouraged by the structure too that you guys played with, didn't give up a whole lot.
Yeah, excuse me, sorry. I think that's something we've talked about is, in some of the games that we've lost recently, I think, for the most part, you look at the Vegas game and you look at the Dallas game. I think the Pete's there. It was kind of just some mental mistakes and kind of getting loose in the structure of the LA game, and then the St. Louis game. That doesn't really look like our team. But we talked about kind of getting back to that tight structure. That's our bread and butter. That's what's made our team elite over the last year and a half. And it really makes Helly's job easier, and he's a world-class goalie. If you're keeping pucks to the outside and limiting those odd man chances and chances from the slot, we like our odds of him making the stops. And I thought for the most part we did that. Obviously, a couple breakdowns here and there, and those happen. The other teams, getting paid, and they've got some great players, some creative players. So, but overall, I think we can be pretty happy with that effort.
I feel like you got your speed going, the speed game going also too in all three zones. Seemed like a little extra pace.
I think we were faster. I think. It's not necessarily an issue of F1 being quick. I think it's the second and third guy and their reads, and our D having a good gap and excuse me, working to get up the ice. I think you talk about the speed. It's it's as a 5-man unit. I think that's where our team's success from the forecheck comes, and defensively too. When you turn pucks over, when you're right over top of them, there's not a lot of space for them to make plays. Not a lot of space for them to come through the neutral zone with speed. And I think we did a real good job of containing that top line tonight. And obviously they had a couple chances, great players, but for the most part, really limiting their speed through the neutral zone. They're a real dangerous rush line.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks,
Yeah, it's huge, obviously. Lose 4 in a row isn't ideal, but big win tonight, and hopefully we can get a streak of our own going.
What did you like most about the way you guys played?
I think we just stuck with it. I mean, we didn't open up the game. When they did have chances, we got bucket. I thought we had some good chances, too. It was one of our better games as of late, just sticking to the structure and playing the right way.
What did you see on your goal? Obviously a great tip, but how about the battle that led to it?
I don't really remember. I just remember coming across and making sure I stayed out of the crease there, obviously, and then just tipping it.
You definitely got it, right? I mean, it took him a while to change it. You definitely tipped it, right?
Oh, yeah, I tipped that.
That's what I thought. I could tell.
You didn't see it?
I definitely saw it, yes, but they didn't change it until, like, the second period.
Oh, they didn't? Did they announce I didn't score that? I don't know. I touched it, so we can clear the air now.
Settle that. Okay. How about during the review? Were you confident it was going to count?
I don't know. You never really know with those on the bench. You're just kind of hoping. I don't want to say anything here, but I think they made the right call just because I said at the intermission interview as well. Like I'm out of the crease. I'm not in the crease. So if there's nothing I can do, if he's out, and obviously I did touch his glove there, but where am I supposed to go, right? I'm doing my job, and he kind of comes out a little bit, and it's a tight call. I mean, I think it's different on their one that got called back. I think they got it right because the guy goes into the crease without being touched. It's not like he's pushed or anything, right? So I think the rules on that are at least that part of it, getting into the crease, are pretty simple.
I would say that like Luukkonen almost initiated the contact in some way.
Well, I think that he saw the shot coming right, and he's going to catch it probably. I imagine that. I don't know, but like I said, I'm out of the crease, so.
What would you like most with the way that your line played today? It seemed to have a little more.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we've been kind of tough here. I think, obviously Scheif was dealing with whatever he was dealing with, and when you're playing like. I was playing center wing. It's not like I was even playing center, right? There was a lot of switches and a lot of confusion, and just kind of wrecked the flow. At least that's how I kind of felt. It was nice to kind of just be in our positions from the start, not have to worry about switches, off of face-off losses or stuff like that. Thought we did a good job of recovering pucks in the O zone and kind of generating off the cycle, which is what we got to do. I mean, that's Scheif's so good down low, and then obviously finding Kyle in the pop spots, and I think I'm pretty good down low as well, so that's what we got to continue to do.
And what did it mean to get the power play going? Obviously, it would have been a rough stretch for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I still think, we had 5 or 6 chances tonight. I think we only got 1, so I mean, ideally I'd like to get more, but I think we had some good looks, and obviously we got the one at the 5-on-3, which is huge.
When you get the 5-on-3, you got to cash that, right? I mean, that's.
You do got to cash on those. They don't come around often, so.
Appreciate it. Thanks
Okay.
for your time.
That's huge. Obviously, we've been on the wrong side here the last prior 4 games. I just like the way we battled, and I mean, lots of specialty teams. But at the end of the day, just we got into that third period, kind of like the prior games where we were tied, and we gave up the lead in those games. And tonight, I just like the way we hung in, and took a little longer than 60, but it was a real good effort.
Talked about wanting to be faster. Do you feel like you accomplished that?
No, there was a lot of good things that we did. We didn't. There was times in the third they came at us slowly. They got some momentum in the third, but I thought for most of the game we did a real good job of gaining zones. Getting out of our zone, getting through the neutral zone in a hurry, and then it allowed us to get on the forecheck.
What did it mean to get the power play going? I know you got one, but you got the one that counted as it turns out.
Yeah, anytime you get a 2-minute, 5-on-3, if you come out of that, the momentum is going the other way. Buffalo gets the momentum, and it was obviously a huge goal, and it took a while, but it was great to see it go in the net.
How about Adam delivering the game winner for you?
Yeah, he had to do some heavy lifting. He was seeing a lot of Thompson line. He was doing a lot of penalty killing, and that was great for him to to get that one. Took a couple of whacks, and he, it was right in his wheelhouse.
On your coach's challenge, were you confident with the
100%.
skates?
100%. Just as what the league tells us, the first one by Buffalo, we were on Gabe. Sorry, we were outside the crease, and the other one, guy was standing in there. And to me, that's what the rule is, and I'm glad the way it worked out.
What are you expecting from Chicago now in the coaching change?
Yeah, they're going to be energized. Yeah, they'll be energized, obviously. Like any time a change is made, the players, take some responsibility. But we'll just have to make sure that that's not our problem. That's not our, we'll just go in there and have to, again, build on what we did tonight.
How did your D handle the 12 minutes of 5 defensemen?
Yeah.
In the block of 5?
The 15 minutes, yeah. Yeah, no, I think J-Mo played 30. I think he was 27 or 28, so we'll have to make sure they get some rest. All of the other 5 guys had to step up and certainly did a good job. And anytime that happens, it happened to them too. They're good. They lost a defenseman too. So just like the way it was a good group effort, good team effort tonight.
And Al moving up for the second and third part of
Yeah, there was
him going, or?
no, yeah, well, hometown kid, but no, it was also they were throwing that one line against them a lot, and I wanted to make sure that we didn't get and Lampo's been good, and I thought he had a good game as well, but I just wanted to make sure that we didn't get caught there. There was a couple times where we got hemmed in our own end.
How much do you think your top line felt like they were a little bit more cohesive today?
I thought they were really good. I think they could have had 3 or 4. There was a lot more attack. They did a good job of getting in the ozone, and then they attacked the net when they had opportunities. Really liked, Gabe. He spent a lot more time around the net front, which probably has a lot to do with the fact that Scheif was in the middle a lot more, and then him and KC. Those guys when they're on like that, they're hard to defend. Thank you.
Appreciate it.